Welcome back. It is yours truly, Nick, a Movie AV Impulse. With October almost coming, I wanted to show you a box set that I couldn't believe when Jerry told me how much it was going for. That I was like, I have that. I've been had that for the longest time. This is my wife's favorite TV show growing up. And I look back and I'm like, wow, this is really going for a lot of money. So I want to kind of talk about why this TV show is actually going for this amount of money, and is it really worth it to pay that much for something that maybe the studio should be looking on eBay and realizing, oh my God, people really want this TV series back. Let's reissue them, and maybe let's reissue them on Blu-ray. And then we can get the money rather than going in and getting secondhand and third-hand sales. But studios don't really think, they're not that smart, so I'm going to do the thinking for them and tell you why I think, and also my wife would agree, why Monsters is one of the greatest family, and notice I said family, TV shows that you can watch with your kids, unlike Masters of Horror, where that's not one you want to watch with your kids. But this was on a TV network, so they kind of had to make it more PG, but let's get into it right about now. Monsters. I did talk about this last October, which again I will be doing in October on my channel. Nothing but horror related stuff, and hopefully can introduce more people to more B-style movies. But I really enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of help from my wife because my wife watches so many B movies. I can't even begin to explain the amount of B movies my wife watches. She's the horror queen. That's why I call her the horror queen. But when we seen this in Walmart, we bought it, and I mean, this was like 7 or 8 years ago when we bought this, I believe. It's just crazy. As soon as she seen this, she was just kind of like, oh babe, I gotta have this. And I remember vaguely watching some of these episodes, but I wasn't as big of a horror fan when it came to like TV style, because this was on a TV network rather than being on like HBO or Showtime or Cinemax, or in some cases Skinemax.
I've got a big story for you, and it's right here.
Well, hello.
So I wasn't really watching many of those type of horror shows. But when I actually watched this, I was just kind of like, all right, I really, really like this. And me and my wife, we watch it every Halloween. And this is the reason why we will not sell this no matter how much it's going for, because it is just a great looking set. Now, like I said, if studios were smart, they would reissue something like this. But on the inside is where you get all of your episodes, and at which one you got the discs on the swing trays, and these swing trays are not the greatest. Anybody that has these things are very, very annoying. But again, and it just gives you a little bit of characteristics. There are so many stars that appeared in this in one or more episodes. I mean, we're talking Meatloaf, David Spade, Pam Grier, Linda Blair. Everybody knows who Linda Blair is if you're in the horror community. But just wanted to show you a quick unboxing and the astronomical prices that they are going for on eBay. To me, between going, and I'll put a little thing right here, they're going between like 200 opened to like 450 unopened. And to me, that's too crazy. I'm not gonna spend that kind of money. While this is a great series, there are people on Etsy that make like custom made boxes. You're not gonna get what you're seeing here, but this really is a great looking set. And like I said, there's so many cameos as far as actors and actresses are concerned that it's definitely worth. If I was to go back you know, and pay for this again, the 60 bucks. We found this in a Walmart bin, and I think it was actually marked wrong. I literally think we picked that up for like $10, like maybe even less, but I just love the way this set looks. And I know I usually don't do this style, you know, unboxing and stuff, but with Halloween coming up and maybe a studio or an executive or producer or somebody that, you know, works for the studios and, you know, you can see, maybe you guys should reissue this, because this is just such a gorgeous set. And why let these people sell these for astronomical prices when you can just reissue them? They're already made. You know, it doesn't take anything to print these. You probably still have the plates. Like, why wouldn't you do that? You know, it's just mind-blowing to me, but it is what it is. And then that's what obviously the box looks like. And it's a very nice box. But, you know, if you can find this, even if you just want a custom one, the episodes itself, they are on Tubi for free. Of course, you have to watch ads, where these have no ads, but I really wish the studios was smart enough. This was published and, you know, distributed by CBS DVD. I don't even know if that company is still in business, but really, like, whoever owns this property right now, y'all should reissue this, put them out in Walmarts, put them out in Best Buys, because the demand for this is actually extremely high. But anyways, this has been a little quick unboxing and explanation of, and real quick, no, I wouldn't spend, you know, $200 to $300 on this. Absolutely not. Please, people, do not do that, because this is the reason why these are hyped up. Is, you know, it's like a car auction. Somebody buys a Skyline for $1 million because they just got the money to blow, and now everybody thinks that their Skylines are worth $1 million, and it doesn't work like that. So the second one person sells this again for $200, $300, $400, $500, it's just gonna stay up there in price, where if you just let them go and be patient, I'm telling you, the prices will come down, or studios, again, smarten up and reissue this. Anyways, this has been Nick of Movie AV Impulse. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.